It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the New Orleans Saints and the Los Angeles Rams.
Sam Sloman to kick off for the Rams.
And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Winston to give. It's Kamara. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right now.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Brings up 3rd down.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. To throw, Winston. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Winston. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Adam Troutman, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Again, it's Winston. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Winston's
23 yards on the play.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too. To the air again with Winston. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. That one broken up by David Long on the defensive end.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Fielded right around the 8. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Akers, the ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now a toss running left, Akers. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. He couldn't get the edge there. It wasn't sealed, so maybe not all on the guy running the football all the time on those tosses and the pitches that go to the outside.
No, not at all. I would agree with that totally because sometimes the defensive guys, they win the edge battle. And when they do that, there's no place for the running back to go, and especially for offensive linemen trying to get out ahead. With their footwork and speed, it was negligible on that play. No gain at all for the offense.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough. Here comes the Rams punter now. Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Winston to throw it this time. Looking long for Thomas. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
New Orleans.
A first down throw for Winston. This is the tight end, Njoku. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Winston. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Winston. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
But it brings up 3rd down.
Third and short yardage. Winston. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's able to field before going out of bounds. The pickup there, 5 yards.
And the Saints first down.
Jameis to throw it. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down.
First down, New Orleans.
Nothing our score after 1.
With the score, Saints 6, Rams nothing.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Down right around the 25.
Kamara on the carry.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Winston. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 16. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a toss. Kamara left side. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. It sets him back for second down. Working out of the gun, Winston. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
Complete.
Curtis Samuel, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
From the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
2nd and 5.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Goff. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
On first down, gone. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. That catch good for only a couple.
At the Saints' 49-yard line.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. A shotgun snap for Goff. They'll get this one to come complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Again, Goff. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, I want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Following the interception, Winston got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run. This is Kamara. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
So now another 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 2nd and 12, Winston into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Joe Johnson. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. Able to find Higbee, it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Goff. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. Caught call it a gain of 3, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
This is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 40. Off to Woods as the Rams move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they'll call the timeout.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good, and that will do it for this 1st half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend, as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
The kickoff for New Orleans.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. Taken about 7 yards deep, and the half will begin with a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Going right back to Akers. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Well, they still have time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's gone. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the 1st half. So much for the fresh start to begin the 3rd quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football.
Here comes the Rams punt.